So do any of you have any siblings at all? And do you talk to them?
Mm-hmm.
Keep a good relationship?
Mm-hmm.
I have an identical twin brother named Michael. Many people think it's so cool, it's so interesting, and I can say it's not. It's kind of, it wears off very quickly. And if you want to know what my brother looks like, look at me, make me 3 inches taller and 50 pounds heavier, about. And we have a very interesting relationship, to say the least. I would describe it one going through pain, loneliness, and straight out crazy fun. My brother has made me a stronger person, both mentally and physically. He's also made me a very creative person, and one who is, I think, more pleasant to be around. I would like to start off by saying how he's made me a more creative person. When we were younger, we used to spend every waking moment together. Although now we don't really talk as much as I'd like, but I digress. We would constantly ping ideas off of, like from our favorite shows, who would win, Darth Vader or Goku from Dragon Ball Z, just that constantly. And we would go down into the woods, which my backyard is a wooded area, and just dig up all of the trash that you could find, much to my mother's dismay, just coming covered in dirt. He also has made me a very sarcastic person. He would say it's sarcastic, I would say it's funny, because if I wasn't the funny one of us, I think I would go insane, because he is so pessimistic that he is the only man that I know who can turn lemonade back into lemons. One more point that I'd like to make is that he also told me the value of helping people. He's done so many things for other people, I can't even name them all. One time he gave our friend Josh $700 to fix his car. We don't have that kind of money. I don't know how he got it, but he did. That's how much we spend, like, a month. So, but we never tell each other how much we love each other. It's just something that we don't do. And we've hurt each other so many times for the sake of fun. He's even shot me before with an arrow. He's drugged me. I hit him with my car on purpose. It's just something that we do. I don't know why, just something that we do. But the one moment in my life that he saved my life, that's the moment that made me believe that he actually gave a damn. We were in Philly with one of my friends, and there were about we were jumped. There were 4 or 5 people who tried to mug us. They were about our age, thought they were big shots. We proved them otherwise. But I'm not gonna lie, we were on all sorts of kind of drugs. This was a couple years ago, so that was probably the only reason why we actually beat them. I don't do drugs anymore. Got rid of that. I just don't like getting high. I think it's overrated. But we got in a fight with these people, and one of them grabbed a metal pole that was on the ground and swung it. I was kicking this guy on the ground. He swung it at my head, would have brained me. My brother put his left arm, and it smacked his arm with a crack so loud I swore I still hear that. And we called the crack heard round the world, and it broke his arm in 3 separate places, so much that he still has a dent. and we eventually drove them off. My friend, we all had broken fingers. My friend got some teeth knocked out, was stabbed in the face, broke his ankle. I was cut along all my ribs, 2 broken ribs, 3 broken fingers, dislocated wrist, a shattered nails, and just I was messed up. A concussion. I actually was hit with a brick in the side of my head, cracked my head from here to around my eye, and it loosened up my eye socket. So when I sneezed in the hospital, my eye actually popped out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was weird. And my brother, his arm, they were actually considered amputating it because it was so messed up. And we surprisingly never talked about that very much. We just went on living, we kept on pranking each other and just pinging ideas off of each other, and we eventually started to grow apart, not because of anything that I do, but because he had a problem with me. I'm kind of annoying, kind of a smart ass, pardon my language, but we often say that we call each other so many names, but we may be a-holes, but we're our a-holes, and he will, I know when I need it, he will always be there, and I will always be there to pull him up, and he'll always be there to keep me grounded, and that's my brother.